Hey guys, this is Paula, the mortgage lender, and today I want to talk about the top 3 reasons why property value goes up or why property value goes down.
So first, I want to start off by talking about why property values go up. Reason number 1 is called supply and demand. When there is very little inventory in the market and there's way too many buyers, this causes property value to spike up. For example, let's say there's a home in LA that just went up for sale and it's a good price, so people will most likely, or that house will most likely have a bunch of offers, maybe 10-20 offers, which causes the property value to go up because people are willing to pay more for a house or a place that is in a desirable location or is just like an extremely attractive house. Reason number 2 is population growth. This is directly tied to reason number 1 just because it's fairly obvious that if there is an increase in population in a certain location, then property values will go up because there will be more people looking for homes, aka there is a higher demand. A quick example is basically here in Southern California, everyone knows that prices are higher, especially like in LA, Compton, Santa Monica, Hawthorne, Torrance, Carson. It's all the same just because there's a high population in LA County, which causes prices to increase. The third thing is actually developments in certain areas. For example, I have a client that came in to refinance his home, and we looked at how much his house was going to basically be valued at, and we saw that his home's value had increased a lot in the last 2 years that he bought his home. And this was because he lives right near where they're building the Rams Stadium. So now let's move on to 3 things that can cause your property value to actually go down. The first thing that will cause a property values to go down is natural disasters. So natural disasters like hurricanes, tornadoes, tsunamis, earthquakes can all cause property values to go down, not only because they will basically wipe out a whole community, but once the community is kind of restored, people will be hesitant to buy houses in that area because they'll have fear that a natural disaster will happen again soon, or it'll just have a stigma that it was recently destroyed, and so there will not be a lot of demand for houses in that area. The second thing that can cause property values to go down in an area are foreclosures and short sales. A foreclosure is basically when a homeowner decides to stop paying their mortgage for whatever financial reason, and after a long process, the bank decides to take possession of the home again. A short sale is when a homeowner decides to sell their home for less than the amount that they owe on the mortgage. For example, let's say I owe $300,000 on my mortgage, but I decide to sell my house for around $200,000. That would be considered a short sale. It's very possible when these 2 situations happen in your area that your home will be valued at a lower price. The third thing that can cause a decrease in value in your home is similar to something we talked about before, which were developments in your area. Developments that seem unappealing to other people may cause your property values to decrease. For example, some things I can think of right now are like if your home is near a lot of power lines, if your home is near a very busy freeway, or if your home is near train tracks. That can cause a decrease in the value of your home because those are some developments that people don't really find appealing or are looking for when they're buying their home. So those are 3 things that can cause your property value to go up, or 3 things that can cause your property value to go down. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys found this video useful, and if you guys have any other questions about how much your property is valued at right now, feel free to give me a call, or if you have questions about how to get pre-approved, feel free to contact me for that as well. Thanks. Bye.